Well, hello, Minawashta. This is our studio tour for this year. A couple new things. Some of the tables have adjusted in the room, as you can see here. We love to kind of move things around just to make sure that you guys have best access to materials. Here's something that's new this year. It's called Finish the Picture. And basically, finish the drawing. This is going to be something, a collaborative piece throughout the entire year. Well, I will switch out these sheets, but really, if you see a drawing in process here, after you're done with a project, you may come up and with a pencil only, you may start to add to these pictures. The goal is that we've got, visual voices from all over the school. Okay, next thing up, you know him, you love him. Good old Bob Ross. We've got our Bob Ross set up right here. We've got lots of talking Bob Rosses. Boop.
Let's make some nice little clouds that just float around and have fun all day.
Oh, so good. Are you kidding me? So I've got a few things up that kiddos have given me over the years, so thanks to those kids. I've got my beautiful, beautiful kind of setup here. You know it, you love it. Fun things to look at, including my jumbo pencil collection. This is going to be where paper is stored. So this is for Miss Gabby and myself to get paper. Just so you know, though, we love to have it in color order, right? Over here, I've got some new wall art as well. So exciting. Remember, this is where I'll always have the date and whatever day it is. So is it going to be a day 1, day 2, day 3? You can always look for that information here. Do you remember, why do we love to date our artwork? Right, that's it. So we know what day it is, and then when we compare and contrast it at different points of the year, we can see how much we've grown. Now, I'm so sorry to all my plant lovers out there. I didn't take care of them for a couple days and they're a little bit upset. So I've given them a little bit of coffee. They should be good to go by maybe by first hour. We'll see how that works. Okay, the best time to start is now. That's always how I feel, right? It's never too late, Minawashta, right? It's always time to do the right thing. This is where we're going to turn in artwork. If it's two-dimensional, 2D, that means if it's flat, if it's made out of paper without glue. This is where we're going to have our pencils. We'll also have pencil sharpeners available for you right here. Now, the sink. Dun, dun, dun. Miss Gabby, bless her heart, she has gotten these gorgeous little soap dispensers right here. So if we need to, we'll just give it like one little pump. Now, here's the best part. Out is on. That means like that. And in is off. And that's a morning announcement. Okay, back this area here. This is going to be all where Miss Gabby's area. This might be where we turn in artwork as well. So let's take a look at our new table artist for the day. The first table artist that we're going to go for, we've got Maya Lin. Now, Maya Lin, she is an American artist. She's most well known for this, the Vietnam War Memorial. Now, she did receive a presidential honor in 2009 for honoring all of these veterans. So Maya Lin, honestly, she's one of my all-time favorites. A lot of outdoor sculpture, just very, very meaningful work. Maya Lin. Our next artist, I'm really excited. She's a new one for us this year, Sakari Douglas Camp. Now, she is originally, so this is one of her sculptures. They're huge. Her sculptures are huge. Look at, this is what she looks like when she's welding. So Sakari Douglas Camp, she is originally from Nigeria, and her work, again, kind of speaks to the individual's voice. She does a lot of work related to environmentalism, so trying to protect the environment. Okay, our next one, I had to keep this one, Ruth Asawa. I love her so much. You guys know, but she would sculpt wire, okay? So oftentimes it would be hanging from the ceiling. She would do sketches before she would do this, and she just really was able to realize her gift and skills through three-dimensional sculptures. And that's the theme this year. All of these are three-dimensional artists. This is Nampayo. Now, Nampayo is a Hopi Native American, and she is so sought after. Her work is incredibly popular. Lived over 150 years ago, but her work is sought after just because of its specific kind of symbolism related to the Hopi indigenous people. So love Nampayo. Here's our next one, Ai Weiwei. Now, Ai Weiwei is kind of an interesting guy. He originally from China, and he still lives in China now, and he lives at the intersection. He talks about this idea of art and history and how important it is to protect history. And he likes to poke fun a lot of times at the art world. He's interesting. Okay, Lola Alvarez Bravo. She's a Mexican photographer. She's one of the first Mexican female professional photographers. And here's a picture. This is Frida Kahlo with 2 of her dogs. She's looking in a mirror there. Here's another one. Loved, like, beautiful up close views. So Lola Alvarez Bravo. Okay, one of our other new artists. You know me, I like to give you new artists to study every year. Alexander Calder. Now, Alexander Calder originally grew up in the United States. He moved to France. This is his studio. Can you tell what material he used? Yeah, wire. He used wire. And he's the guy that invented mobiles, okay, or sculptures that move, and also stabiles. They stay put. Now, if you've seen the Barbie movie, guess what? In the very front of the Mattel building, boom, there's an Alexander Calder sculpture. Now, other things that have changed in the room, we've got our art elements, things like, and these are the things that we see, how we describe what we see in a work of art. So line, shape, color, space, form, value, and texture. Here are the art principles. This is what we see, how the art elements are arranged within a work of art. So we might talk about balance or emphasis, something that's emphasized, contrast, rhythm, pattern, movement, unity, variety, proportion, and repetition. Repetition and pattern are really similar. Rhythm is if there's a little bit of variation happening. But we got our art elements right here. We've got our American flag up there, which we moved to make it a little bit more prominent. We've got Mr. Cranky. Mr. Cranky the slab roller. Here he is. Sorry, I had to get Mr. Cranky's face in here. Mr. Cranky, our slab roller. Okay, outside. Now you remember, if you need anything, you can put mail in my inbox right here. That will totally work. I've also got a few more. So that's actually Zaha Hadid, Alma Thomas, Kusama, that's me, Frida Kahlo, Vincent van Gogh, and of course Bob Ross. Okay, the other things that I've got for you, I've got some good old, this is our color board. So when we need to describe color in any way, we've got that, okay, the good old color wheel, and then all the different ways that color can be rearranged. Now, in terms of when you come in, where you come in, remember, this is always the door that we come in. I will always greet you with that open and close sign right here, and then you'll immediately look up to the board. You'll find what number you sit at, and then you'll come right to the tables. Okay, we will arrange the tables or rearrange your numbers, change numbers throughout the year. This is the door that you exit, okay, when we leave. I'm so excited to be with you this year. Love you, love you, love you, and see you soon.